MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
My name is Megan Bybee.
My name is Margaret Simmons.
And I'm Alexis Dunstan.
And for our sustainability project, we decided we would go vegan.
All around the world, people are beginning to experience the effects of global warming. Cities all over the world are hitting record highs never seen before. Bizarre weather patterns, rising sea levels, and migratory patterns changing are just the beginning stages of this global phenomena. We chose to go vegan to lessen our ecological footprint in hopes of giving our world a fighting chance.
According to the FAO, the world has 1.468 billion head of cattle. Brazil has the largest cattle inventory in the world, followed by India and China. This has led to an exponential increase in one of the most toxic greenhouse gas emitted, methane. One methane is equal to almost 20 CO2 molecules. As a result of the increase in cattle farming, we saw a disturbing image where the Amazon rainforest has been on fire as local farmers incorporate the slash and burn farming method to allow for more space to be used for cattle.
As expected, I had a few ups and downs, but overall, I think this project really was an eye-opener into how all these animal products affect our daily lives and the environment.
According to The Lancet, one of the most prestigious and oldest peer-reviewed medical journals, eating a vegan diet has less of an environmental impact than one that includes meat, dairy, and eggs. Now let's talk about why. What most people think about when going vegan is helping to reduce the methane emissions from enteric methane production, when in reality, this naturally occurring process is not the biggest issue our world is facing in relation to agriculture. Although methane emissions produced through the process that ruminant animals possess, the biggest issue that going vegan helps to reduce are the carbon emissions through transportation. What do I mean about the carbon emissions through transportation? A study done by researchers at Curtin University divided up the emissions into two stages, pre-farm and on-farm emissions. The pre-farm stage consisted of accounting for emissions when using agricultural machinery, including fertilizer and pesticide production. The on-farm stage includes the diesel use in on-farm transport and processing, harvesting, seeding, and spreading. The study found that the on-farm stage contributed the most significant amount of greenhouse gas emissions from the total productions of wheat, sheep, and wool.
During our baseline data period, we had to weigh all the animal products that we ate. The method that we used to collect this data was a food scale.
Using the aforementioned scale, as you can see, this is our baseline period. The data was actually quite surprising. We did not eat as much meat or meat products as originally thought. This baseline data was averaged out after the 2 weeks were completed to give us our daily intake of meat and our meat products. Alexis took the cake with her favorite food of choice being Chick-fil-A sandwiches and mac and cheese. Making a salad instead of going for those Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets is one of the easiest lifestyle changes that you can make.
Currently, I am not making any permanent lifestyle change, but I will always keep an open mind for the future. However, I would encourage people who are interested in living this lifestyle to try it and at least give it a chance.
Let's now discuss about what if the vegan lifestyle isn't for everybody. Although the environmental impacts are indisputable, Harvard researchers believe that substituting the corn and soybeans that cows typically ingest could be replaced with seaweed to help reduce their methane emissions during digestion. Researchers also found that not completely cutting meat or meat products out of your diet is actually very sustainable. Cornell research decided to investigate how much New York consumed. This deduction stems from the findings of their study, which concludes that if everyone in New York State followed a low vegetarian diet, the state could directly support almost 50% more people, or about 32% of its population, agriculturally. With today's high meat, high dairy diet, the state is able to support directly only 22% of its population. The reason is that fruits and vegetables and grains must be grown on high-quality cropland. Meat and dairy products from ruminant animals are supported by lower quality but more widely available land that can support pasture and hay. Thus, although vegetarian diets in New York State may require less land per person, they use more high-valued land. So don't worry, Alexis, your Chick-fil-A is safe.